Welcome back to another edition of Real Riders Ride. It's me, the spoiler, and today I have a club that I have much respect for, and I think it's a mutual respect, especially with me and their current president, LB.
Yes, sir.
Go a long way with that. And we're going to introduce you to them. What I want him to do is introduce you to who he has with him now, as far as in the room. And then we're going to go to their founder, Cal, and he's going to give you the background history of why the club was started and those things, so you understand exactly where they're coming from. That'll be your show.
All right. Of course, Mr. LB, President of Personal Touch Rider MC. To my right here is my founder, Cal. And to his right is my VP, Gotti. Up back, that's my security, my sergeant at arms, my bros. Salty, over here to the right. Right behind me, T-Roy. That's in attendance right now.
Okay. So let's go right away to your founder. And he can fill us in on when PTR started and why PTR started and the kind of things that they were looking to do at that time.
Okay. Well, we started back in like 05, early 06. Mm-hmm. It was me, Al, Nikki, and Tiff.
Okay.
My guy Al used to be with the Rough Riders,
okay, and
I was riding solo.
Okay.
And me and Al used to go out racing all the time.
Sure.
And to make a long story short, we should go back and forth out of town, taking names,
right,
and
doing the racing thing.
Yeah. Racing was our thing. Sure. Racing bikes, mm-hmm, pretty bikes. Mm-hmm. So they always tried to get me to be a rough rider, okay, and I was by myself, and I used to always be screaming, "Personal touch."
Okay.
Because I had a detail shop.
Okay.
And the name of my detail shop was Personal Touch.
Okay.
And we was in Miami one time, and I was surrounded by all of Rough Riders. And I think his name was Pap. Mm-hmm. And he was the head of the Rough Riders. Mm-hmm. And the man came to me like, "Man, you always out and about. You might as well become a Rough Rider." And I straight up told him, I said, "Man, I'm Personal Touch for life, man. Ain't nothing going on my back unless it's Personal Touch."
Sure.
Like that. And he like, "Man, you surround."
You're in Florida, you standing your ground.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
In Florida.
Yeah. You know what they say, though. If it's in you, it's in you.
Right.
So, shit, me being who I was, I just told him, I said, "Man, what y'all got to offer me?"
Right.
I said, "Man, we got fast bikes." I said, "We got money. Shit, we got, fly whips."
It was that kind of thing.
Yeah.
About a whole motorsport thing.
Yeah, so they didn't have nothing to offer.
Okay.
So it was
nothing
me.
that you couldn't build.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. But at the time, I wasn't even thinking about a club.
Okay.
Al was my man. Mm-hmm. If Al go, shit, we went together. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So I wasn't even thinking about a club. I was just screaming, "I'm not riding with y'all." And I don't have nothing against them.
Sure.
But I wanted to do my own thing if I ever did my own thing. But at that time, I wasn't even thinking about it. Okay. And when we came back from Miami, I guess things weren't going right with Al and his people, and one day it was Al, Tiff, and Nikki. They came out to my detail shop.
I remember Nikki.
Yeah.
And I know Tiff, the oldest guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know Tiff was that old school.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Tiff, my brother's sister.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And it was like, anytime we would go out of town, we did our thing. We fed a lot of people. We just, had a ball. And all three of them came down one day, and they was like, "Man, what you think about us starting our own club?" And I said, "Man, I really wasn't even thinking about it." I said, "Al, man, I'm a renegade, man."
Right.
I said,
"Do your own thing."
"Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, Al, I'm from the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? What I do, is different, from what y'all do." I said, I like to hang out with y'all. I said, but, I really ain't with the bike thing. And then, they just kept at me. And then they was like, all right, so what you think about this name? They had went and, drew up a patch and everything,
Right.
So
They had you ready to go.
yeah. Yeah. But, and then, I just looked at it, I was like, man, this is my family. So even if they did have a different patch on, shit, no matter what, shit, that was my family. I wasn't gonna let nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you vibe with the people that vibe with you.
exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. And so we came together. Al and Nikki came up with the name,
Okay.
Personal Touch Ryders. But when we first started off, it was about fast bikes, pretty bikes. And the thing to get in our club, you either had to have one or the other.
Sure. And it was now, correct me if I'm wrong, it was a sport bike.
Yeah, but it was all sport bikes.
Okay.
And one thing led to another. Yeah, we turned around. I think at one time, man, we had like 21 members.
Sure.
But it was everybody, that we grew up with.
Sure. All the cats you knew from around the way.
Exactly.
They were riding sport bikes at the time.
Exactly.
And like all clubs, some people go based off of what they're doing at that time in their life and what's going on.
Exactly.
That's why I'm very understanding of that. Everything ain't for everybody at that time.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, I get it.
And then one of my other members bought Gotti to me.
Okay.
And shit, he been the same person.
Right.
Real soft spoken.
Right.
Quiet.
Right.
Don't get it mixed up though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but and then me and this man, we go back to what?
High school.
Ninth grade.
Yeah, ninth grade.
Yeah. So, but my only thing was, no matter what we do, always keep it about family.
Okay.
That's all I wanted.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I've seen Personal Touch go through a number of changes.
Exactly.
And I equate it to, you see the dude running in those races where they're running over all kinds of shit in the woods and all this other stuff and blah, blah, blah. And he fall down and get his ass back up and this, that, and the other, and keep running and this, that. He keeps running that race.
Exactly.
And I see Personal Touch keep running their lane.
All the time.
Doing what they do, regardless of what happens and this, that, and the other. The whole perseverance of it, right, is what I see. And that's what I've seen over the years of Personal Touch. We all take some hits.
Definitely.
Yeah, we done took a lot of them.
Definitely.
Sure.
But one thing I can say though, my man here, I ain't never got to come around.
Right.
And I don't worry about a thing.
You know he gonna hold it down.
Yeah, I don't even worry about it.
Right.
Shit, when I was gone, man, these people took care of me, man.
Sure.
And I don't have nothing but, the utmost respect for them.
Sure.
It's family, man. It's family.
And man, we used to all get together, all the kids, the mamas, the grandmamas, and man,
blow it out.
Yeah. But one thing I can say though, I ain't never got to be around. And one thing I know, these two guys here, man, they hold it down.
Well, and you think about the time when you started, that was a time when there was a number of clubs started.
Exactly.
And a number of us got into MCing. And the fact that we're still here, in some form, shape, or another, right? How can I not use this medium to emphasize that? especially for those folks that are going to come after us.
Exactly.
We tell them, you're not doing nothing new. And yes, we learned this shit from ours.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a hard lesson, but we learned it, right? And we're trying to set you on a pace to do this thing.
Yeah.
You know? So you ain't got the next greatest big thing,
Exactly.
right? You're just following along the trail that was already put.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
You know, hey, but one thing I can say though,
Uh-huh.
I never thought it was gonna last this long.
Dig it.
I swear to God,
See what
bro.
I'm saying?
Hey,
Uh-huh.
when I was going on my little vacation,
Right,
man, I should call my bro.
right.
He'd be like, man, we doing this. Man, we doing that. And I'd be like, man, only thing I ask you to do, keep it family orientated. I have nothing else to say.
Sure.
And one thing I can say, that's how you keep it.
Oh yeah, that's number one. It's A1 right there.
You know, but I'm proud of my man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro. All day.
Without a doubt.
Appreciate
Quiet
it,
storm right here. Oh, yeah.
We never had that conversation. We have a conversation all the time.
yeah.
We're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And these cats I know. So
Yeah.
they know what time they get into.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But man, you know, I appreciate you coming out. I know you gotta go and you know, what your time is short. But trust me, it's heartfelt that you are able to impart some wisdom into
Definitely.
these cats to the set.
Definitely.
We've got a very mature set right now, and it's our time to take advantage of it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All
So,
right, with that, that's part one. We're gonna wrap it up, and then we're gonna get into part two.
I'm gonna go get the kids.
All right, Kim.
Oh yes, no,
That was good that bro came and blessed this.
Huh?
That was good that bro came and blessed this.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh, without
There's a lot of history, man.
that,
right there.
that's an important piece because
Like-
now when I put it
Yeah,
together,
I'm
when I
good.
put it all together, right? That's an important piece that people need to know.
Mhm.
You know, so now what we'll catch is you catch moving forward in what you're doing. You know, I remember the Miss Nikki days
Yeah.
and all of that, and Stallion being there,
Stallion, yep.
legs and them being there,
Stallion,
and this, that, and the other, and
Yep.
people coming and going. It's just the history of motorcycle clubs. This is what I learned from my old school case, right? People come and go as their personal agendas and needs are there.
Mhm.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So rather than trying to fight against it, right? Roll with it.
Right.
Roll with it. That's how you keep the club going.
That's
right.
You roll it with the punches.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, I get
That's
it.
right.
Let me, all right?
Ready?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we good.
All right. Okay. This is part two of Personal Touch Riders MC. And we're going to talk about where they are now and where they're going into the future. And anything else that they want to cover that we didn't necessarily cover in the gap. Okay? So, as things come to you and things happen. So, Mr. LB has the floor.
All right. As you already know, this was a MSC club. We transitioned about 2 years ago to an MC club. Personal Touch always been under the MC bylaws, and my club was doing too much out here not to be recognized as a real club.
Okay?
Right? And for me to do that, for us to do that, we had to go MC.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it was a cakewalk because we was already under them laws. We was already walking that walk, talking that talk.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I built my family. Like my founder said, it's all about family first. You know what I mean? That's what these patches is. Family first. And so I built that ground, that foundation like that. You know what I mean? To keep it strong. You know what I mean? We are a co-ed club. Some of my sisters, I got 3 sisters. We have 3 sisters that's in the club. Well, 3.5 sisters. Hey, because my sister Tim rolled either way, baby. You know, she rolled either way. So, you know what I mean? There's some good shit that the bros doing, she'll roll with the bros. There's some good shit the girls doing, she'll roll with them. You know what I'm saying? But she keep it 100 though. You know? You know what I'm saying? So,
I
you
didn't
know.
know she was an OG.
Oh, she's an OG.
I didn't know.
She's one of the original. Yes.
Right? Spoiler gets taught a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, out of all the ones that came and went, Tiff, the only one stayed. Then Gotti, then me, then you know, my Miss LB. You know what I mean? Those that know her, you know what I mean? That's my wife. So you know, I try to keep it family first, man, and keep that strong foundation, man.
We have to do a part 3 with those ladies.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because that's a whole nother segment.
Yeah.
Right, with those ladies explaining what they saw in coming up in this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm looking at this thing, I'm like, wait a minute, those ladies got something to say.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? So while I got you guys here, you know, I want to do a whole nother segment with those ladies.
Definitely.
You know, whenever we coordinate schedules and this, that, and the other, and I want them to feel free in
Definitely.
You know,
We'll definitely make that happen, bro. Because they do have a story.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Being a woman in a co-ed MC club,
yes,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We really we live and die by our bylaws, you know what I'm saying? That MC rule,
Sure.
you know what I mean? So, you know, been having a co-ed club, you know what I mean? Personal touch we really don't have no problems, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep it family first, you know what I mean? But you got to be careful with that family first, because families just go off and do all kind of crazy shit, but it's still rules and regulations to shit.
Sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
You're not just supposed to go off and do some wild shit.
Right. And you know, I got some beautiful sisters that stick to that. You know what I mean?
You have to be respectful.
Got to be respectful.
Why am I going to draw you into this over some bullshit?
Right. Definitely.
That's what we're seeing out here in the streets.
Man, it's crazy. And I want to bring something to your attention, man. You know, my wife in my club.
You say what?
My wife is in my club.
Well, dig it. And,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's something you have to be mindful of when you're doing MC business out here.
Definitely. But what a lot of people go wrong, man. We know how to separate MC marriage, home. You get what I'm saying? It's rules to this.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying? She know how to walk her lane and stay in her lane, and still represent personal touch in that MC world. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing. You know what I mean? It really is. Found something we both love to do, and to make it click. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is, man. It's a beautiful thing. We still rock though, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've seen that for years.
Yeah, right.
You know, everybody can't make that kind of thing be a happy marriage within what they do.
Right.
And especially with all the temptations and bullshit out here, and the things that just go on in sin, you know, that's a very unique thing. That's why I say that those ladies have a story to tell.
Oh, definitely.
Because each one of them have something that represents that type of thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very unique view. Not many people can have that kind of purse to it. You know what I'm saying? So, no, that's a beautiful thing.
Definitely.
Y'all make it work and you do what you do. You still handle business.
It's all about handling your business.
Right.
It's all about, you know, putting the shit on the table and be real about it, man.
So, you said you had a story for me.
Yeah. You know me, man. You know me spoiling.
Right.
You know, I put it on the table, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Brass tacks to it.
Right. Well, you know, I gave you the story on how we flipped over to MCs, you know what I'm saying? And we walking that walk and talking that talk, you know what I mean? We just made history. How many months ago? A few months back in April. It had been done, but not in this state. First black MC club to host a party at a Harley dealership out in the burbs out there with the white folks. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker, we showed them that we can bring some people together, man. Have a great time.
Yeah. No incident.
And have no problems.
No incident.
You get what I'm saying? Have no problems. You know.
That goes along with what I'm saying about a mature MC set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what goes along with that. So,
Well, bro, it's a lot of them ain't doing that right, though, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So
and you're gonna have that.
You're gonna have that.
You're gonna have that.
Yeah, you're gonna have that.
The thing about it is that it's for us to set the example.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We set pace on them, not them.
That is correct.
That's my whole thing. As long as we're setting the pace on it, and our OGs are holding us up. That's why whenever you see me doing something out in the field, doing this, that, and the other, who I got with an OG with.
Yes, you do. Do, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep, definitely.
But they gonna respect him regardless.
Right.
They can question me, but I know what I'm talking about. And I ain't backing down on what I'm talking about. But they gonna respect him because they know exactly what my school of thought is.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, he's relying on us to set pace on us. That's why I do what I do. We're leaving breadcrumbs for the rest of them. When they come in and talking about they're doing the next big thing, motherfucker, the next big thing is already moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your shit just look different.
It just looks different.
It's got 4 colors in the back and all this other bullshit that you do. But at the end of the day, motherfucker, we're setting pace on this shit.
That's
and we're
right.
saying this is how this is supposed to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wholeheartedly believe it. That's why I sit here and do this thing, because I'm gonna drive this message home until I die.
I think you're doing a tremendous good job, man, on setting the
You were
path.
one of the first people like, I like what you do with those OGs. Shit, I'm gonna go. That motherfucker co-signed, I'm gonna go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, those are the people that I'm looking for understanding where we're going in the future. Not the rest of these clowns.
Right. Definitely clowns.
You know what I'm saying? Not the rest of these clowns.
You know?
They're going to get in line soon enough. And it ain't going to take no big force or anything like that. They're going to realize that this is what's popular right now.
Right.
You think that what's popular because you got the loudest voice on Facebook and you got the loudest voice on Instagram and this, that, and the other. Yeah, we are on the tail end of that thing, but I'm still going to use your video to tell you how this is going to go.
You know what, brother? I don't like fucking with loud. I like fucking with movement. Feel me?
Exactly.
I talk, walk,
Exactly.
show.
Exactly.
You doing the right shit, motherfuckers gonna fall in line. They gonna see. You ain't gotta be loud.
Right.
You ain't gotta be loud.
Right.
You know, I'm new. I'm not new on a set. I'm new.
You got a lot of that. When I talk about the things about the dude that's running that race and this, that, and the other, I've seen it.
Yeah,
And we talked about that.
definitely.
You know.
You know, when I first came on the set, I was a redliner. Then I became personal touch.
Okay.
So I started realizing, became personal touch.
You were redliners with JoJo.
JoJo.
Tan,
JoJo, yep. JoJo.
JoJo's my man.
JoJo, I love JoJo,
That's
man.
a good dude.
I love JoJo. Me and JoJo basically stepped away from redliners at the same time. You know what I mean?
That's a good dude.
Great guy, man. You know, I still see that brother to this day.
I
Still
saw
same
that
dude.
cat after not seeing him in a number of years, and he embraced me like, you know, I was his first cousin.
There it is. That's the type of dude he is.
Brother.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
So you know, I left that and came here, and you know, each club had their challenges, man. Their ups and downs, man. They turns and the roadblocks. You know what I mean? But if you got a strong group, a strong team, you're gonna knock that shit down. You know what I mean? Bro been here, you know, bro was here before I was.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I caught that and I didn't know.
Yeah, he was here before I was. He's one of the originals.
This, that, and the other, I've never had that personal conversation with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm gonna
right.
change that too.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have a sit down. Right? We're gonna have a sit down because he's holding back
Yeah,
on me,
yeah.
and I'm not going to take that from
Yeah.
him because he's responsible for this fucking set and going
Right.
where it's supposed to go.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's gonna have to impart some shit. Whether it's on camera or
Oh,
off,
nah, right.
he's gonna give up something.
He gonna give us
Right, it's all right.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah, this my bro,
Right,
man.
right. He's gonna give up
Yeah,
something because
yeah.
I know he's seen some things and he's sitting back and he's counting it. You know, he's like, okay. All right. So I got it.
Definitely.
So however that conversation happens, it's gonna happen.
It happened. He
Right,
ready.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Y'all, everybody knows Salty. You know,
Sure.
you know what Salty, who he is and where he came from. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was a great addition to my family.
And he's got some travels.
Man, the man got knowledge.
Right.
You know, first of all, I don't run away from knowledge, man. I don't run away from no cat that been on the scene older than me or not. You know what I mean? If he got something to say and it's the right shit, I'm listening. You know, I ain't never too big or I ain't never, you know, I'm always gonna listen, man. I don't never get bigger than what I'm a part of, big headed or anything like that. You know, I don't run my club that way.
You're more of a throwback than what you think.
Huh?
You're more of a throwback than what you think.
Yeah, I've been out here for a minute, bro.
But I'm even past.
But I'm learning though, bro. I'm still learning every day.
Oh, but that's the good part.
I'm still learning.
Right? You got to keep up with these young ones.
Yeah.
But you're more of a throwback than what you think. And I got something bigger for you.
What's that?
No,
All right, guys, it's coming. It's coming.
We'll have a conversation.
All right, it's coming. It's coming.
So now, another man in the back to you.
Yeah, T-Roy.
Hey,
Now,
Sir.
what I know about him is that he can probably do this video shit better than I can.
Oh, yeah, he a media
Without
guy.
doubt. You know, I'm a hack at this thing. You know, I'm just leaving breadcrumbs. But what I impart to him is he has to learn it more cycle. He has to learn it second.
there you go. Without question.
And once
Without
you
question.
put that together,
Oh yeah.
you'll be able to do that with your video skills to go to the next level.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
But I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'm here to kind of learn as well. I mean, this set is new. One of
Oh
the
yeah,
things I've
I had to
seen.
learn set.
Yeah, you gotta
Before
learn.
I can run my mouth about what I believe about the set,
Yeah.
because I always wanted to tell the history about the set, even from the first day when I came out. But I had to learn the set first.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you have to learn the people, the culture, and everything else. And it's more encompassing than just a 5-minute study. Of
Definitely.
this, that, and the other.
There you go. Exactly.
Once you get into the OGs, where they came from, and not all of them have the background of what you think,
Right.
but because they've been here so long, you have to take in and tune in where they are at that time. So now, here's one of the questions. Here's one of my curveball questions that I've been asking. I think I asked you this,
Mm-hmm.
right? A lot of my OGs came on this set with 350 Hondas, 750 Hondas, 650 Hondas, or whatever, as a club.
Yeah.
Now you look at cats that have clubs now, right, and what they're riding. How would they be viewed in the modern time?
How would the clubs now be viewed?
No. If a club came onto the scene with a 350 Honda drum or them little Honda drums they be riding and shit like that, they call themselves a MC club. And they rolled up at motherfucking PTR set night, fucking Ryders cookout, or fucking, so and so's dance.
Right. Same shit.
Is that a club?
Same shit.
And,
Hey,
and
you
I'm
know
not
what?
looking for a definitive yes or no.
Same shit.
Okay. As long as they on their iron, doing what they supposed to do, minding their motherfucking business and staying out of mind, we good.
That's their iron.
That's their shit.
And that's something that, as a set,
Right.
now we're going to have to revisit
Right.
because of this. These young cats ain't buying sport bikes. They're not buying $30,000 fucking powder daggers. They're not buying all those, and the manufacturers recognize that. That's why they're putting $3,000 motorcycles out there, $4,000 motorcycles out there, and this, that, and the other. At some point, these cats are going to get together and say, "Hey, we're a club. We're an MC club."
And it's a group of them out here like that already. It's a group of them out here like that
Now,
already. I'm waiting.
What about the slingshot cats?
Oh yeah.
Same thing?
I ain't rocking with that, bro.
But again,
Not over here.
Not over here. I'm not rocking with that.
as an MC set, we're going to have to address that sooner or later.
Yeah, I believe that.
You know, because these are the trends that these young folks are getting in.
Right.
And some of the older folks, they're like, well, I can't ride a bike like that no more. They'll give me a slingshot.
So you need to put honorary on your shit and sit back then.
Right.
That's real. Do it.
Right. And it's not for an individual club to chastise one or the other, but if that's not what your club is in, are you going to recognize that as an MC club?
No, I won't. Slingshots? No, I won't. No, I won't.
Spiders?
No, I won't.
This is a definitive motherfucker.
Fuck, bro. No, I'm
It's
not.
like the,
The MC on my back means motorcycle club.
Okay? But now, by state law, they are considered motorcycles, am I right?
right. Yeah. It's like the wheel was made, and started off as wood, went to aluminum, and then it went to titanium. Shit, them motherfuckers might be floating one day. But
right.
the wheel is the wheel, and the wheel is the same. It just evolved. It's evolved over
Here's
time.
why I like the debate, because I know I can have
Evolved
this
over
debate
time.
with y'all, and nobody else is having this debate.
Right.
So we're putting this on the table in court.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to recognize these entities as MCs because now the new millenniums are going that way, and some of the old school cats are going
Finances.
that way, as to saying that they are MCs.
Right. Wow. Different thoughts, different ideas.
Tell you what.
I'm going to say this. Look, it's supposed to be whatever they do their thing is how they do their thing.
Mhm.
You know, just you respect their game, but they got to respect our game.
Sure.
So it's like
It's
if you're going to come
evolved
into
into
this,
evolution.
MCs were established way before you started slingshotting and slinging and all that old
Right.
shit. You know what I mean? I mean, with all due
Evolution.
respect, let's be real.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if you're going to come up into this, recognize the fact that this shit started off like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, well, yeah, we evolving bullshit. I mean, excuse me, look, bullshit. Motorcycles are motorcycles.
Right.
Slingshot is, what is it, 2 inch, whatever the hell it is?
Three wheel,
You know what I'm saying?
Right, 3 wheels
That's
at a
that.
time.
Okay?
Missing a roof,
Right.
man.
Motorcycle is a motorcycle.
Car without a roof.
And
Car
so,
without a roof, right.
so far as I'm concerned, respect your game. We respect your game at how you flow, but respect our game how we flow, how the originals did.
Well,
You know what I mean?
involved
That's
into-
what I'm saying.
Fucking with us, you gonna have to.
Okay, so now let me play the not the devil's advocate, but let me play the other side of the thing of how sometimes things unfold in MC. I got a slingshot club. They come in, the person who touches his dance.
Yeah.
They come at 20 deep in their slingshots. They're winding all up outside of Suburban.
No. Oh,
Different
yeah.
colors.
Right,
Right.
And they
Suburban,
paying
right.
their money.
Suburban Harley,
Right,
right.
right. Are you going to show them some love back when they do their dance?
I go show them some love. If they came in here, if they came 20, let's do this. They came 20 deep,
Okay.
and I got an MC club, 19 deep,
Mm-hmm.
and I do a trophy count. I do a count.
Mm.
I'm getting into my MC club, man.
Sure. I can respect that. I respect that. That's the MC club.
Right.
But if you pull up, you know what I'm saying? If you pull up at our shit, you know what I mean? You show some love. Because I come show you some love, that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, I'm fully giving you, your everything, man.
Legitimate.
I'm just coming to show you some love because you came to show my people some love.
Personal touch supporter patch.
What? Oh, hell no.
I ain't doing that.
You ain't doing that, bro. But you know what? That's funny. It ain't funny, but it's crazy, right?
Mhm.
Because I got a sister just had an accident.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And she lost a limb.
Mm-hmm.
And
Miss Parker.
Miss Parker,
Parker.
yes, I got a sister that had an accident. She lost a limb, and we all know, and she know herself that one day when she back ready and she's strong and ready to do this thing again, that's possibly where she gonna probably have to
Might be
go.
in the slingshot.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Or trike.
Or trike.
Trike. You know what I'm saying? No, ain't gonna be no slingshot. Ain't gonna be no motherfucking slingshot. It's gonna be a trike.
Right.
A Harley trike or something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
The trike is a bomb spider.
A spike, no, bro. That's a car. No, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro. Trike, yeah.
There's rules to this, and we trying to stick town to
I'm
it.
just
We gonna stick to the
Yeah.
rules.
Let's
Hey,
stick to the
I'm just trying to get a definitive of where we're standing as an MC community.
Gotcha.
Because, like I said, we're setting pace.
Right.
We're setting pace. So people should know where they're at.
Can't go too far off the beaten path. Path was made, it's already been set, and we gotta stay on that path. Some of these kids gonna start trying to veer off in different directions, but still, it's
Right.
one path. You gotta stay on
But
it.
now here's the thing. What about what the fuck CC is that damn Honda grown?
Oh, shit.
There's a bunch of them motherfuckers running around with that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a two-wheel motorcycle.
Oh yeah, it looked like a little scooter almost, like a
Right.
dirt bike.
A moped
Yeah,
type
moped,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
those.
man.
So
Yeah.
now, like I said,
No, dog.
the
That's
thing is,
funny.
back to the original question,
Yeah.
when the old school cats said they were riding 350, this, that, and the other, and are they a club because of the CCs they run? Or are your bylaws going to dictate that you have to be a certain CC or higher?
Nah, as long as you're on them tubes, man. No. And, you know, I've been with a trike, all that other shit. So I
So now with the extra.
man, nah, bruh. If I want to do a car club, we'd go fucking a car club. You feel me?
Right.
That's what we'd do.
I truly believe that the van club, car club, truck clubs, they are going to come back first before the MC comes. That's just me.
Do you?
Yeah, that's just me. That's just me having a conversation. Because now
Why do you think that?
this generation is more into getting their first wheels. And they want to make their first wheels hot.
I think they better leave it up to those old niggas then, huh?
They ain't
You know,
looking
stick
at
it with the old
motorcycles.
cats
They
then.
ain't looking at the motorcycles yet.
Right.
And if they are, they're looking at the doing the hoolim thing, you know, the dirt bikes,
The spiders and all that type shit, putting the rims and shit
Staying
all over.
focused. I think it's a thing of keeping them focused. You know, it's like you say, you keep an OG with you. So eventually they're going to have to pick up some OGs and have them in their backseat. You know what I mean? And
That's what
keep
y'all
them
are.
guided.
Y'all gonna
Keep
be those
them, keep them
OGs.
on that path. You
You
know?
OGs with a what?
Y'all gonna be
Yeah,
those
keep them
OGs that
OGs.
gonna keep
Right.
them focused.
Keep them focused,
Oh, yeah.
man.
You
For
know,
sure.
So
They don't
but
try to veer
I
off.
think that you're going to see a resurgence of the car clubs, van clubs, not necessarily vans, the car clubs and like the pickup clubs. I think
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna see that
pickup
resurgence
Yeah.
before you see the motorcycle resurgence. Motorcycle resurgence is going to come, but it's going to come after these cats kind of cash out.
Yeah.
You talk about here in Wisconsin, right?
No, I'm just talking about in general.
In
Nationwide.
general, next
Yeah.
ride.
It's a broader idea. It's just a broader idea. Car clubs are very popular out west, south, and whatnot. Here, not so much, but I think that that's going to surge first before motorcycle clubs. And that's why I say we got a very mature set. We got a reprieve from the new influx of people thinking they're doing something new, and we should take advantage of it.
Yeah, I think so.
We don't have very many drivers on the set.
Huh?
No.
I mean, if you think about it.
Yeah, you don't.
Same shit.
We don't have
Yeah, you
very
gotta
many.
stay. You gotta, you
And
know.
there's not many problems that can't be solved by, come here, man. Let's have a conversation. Let's sit down.
There you go. Have a drink.
So let me ask you something, Spoke.
Yeah.
How you get them young cats with this day and time? Everybody know every motherfucking thing. How you get them at the table without bullshit?
That's generational. Those cats, we were just talking about this. Those cats are into fame by what they see on the social media.
Right. Yep.
So it's hard to get them to the table
we didn't
and
have
not be bullshitting this, that, and the other because they got so much garbage in their head by the whole social media. Social media is both good and bad. I think what we have to do is set pace and then bring one in, bring another one in, bring another one in.
It prevents
bring another
conversation.
one in,
Yeah.
and have that conversation. We're not going to do it as a big ass group.
No.
Of bring these
Just touch
cats
them on
in
the shoulder.
because these cats are so engulfed in that thing, you know. And we're like, okay, yeah, I'll answer your text. I'll make a Facebook post.
Right.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we're not trying to go back and forth on Facebook. After about a text or two or a post or two, we're like, dude, give me a call. We didn't grow up with social media. They did.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
So that's a
That's their thing.
defining difference with them.
Gotcha.
They'll go back and forth all day with telling people to suck their nuts and all this other bullshit like that. And
Fuck that.
we're a generation of men that knew.
We gonna
have
have
that
to see it.
Gotta come holler at you.
You gotta come see it, man. You gotta come see
You
it.
know what I mean, bro?
I'm ringing your fucking doorbell.
Man, ding
So-
dong, motherfucker.
Exactly. So, do I have all the answers? I always say no.
Yeah.
No.
Not at all. Am I an observer of culture and where we are? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
What I try to do is impart with everybody on your name. You see it. All of y'all see it. We're old enough, we see it. So you can run your own. But we ain't doing nothing wrong. We run our lane because we know those kids are coming up behind us
Yeah.
very quickly.
Definitely. They
Right?
coming.
So we running our, and that's all we do. That's all.
Gotta
That's all we do.
run that line and keep it tight.
Oh, exactly.
Gotta keep it tight, baby.
Because you have to pay attention to the day of what you're doing as an entity and protecting that.
Yeah.
Yet trying to set pace for the future.
Yeah, true.
So now, what's the future for PTR? What do you see?
Future for PTR. Living this MC life, man.
Sure.
Enjoying it. Enjoying our family. Making sure our family tight. I honestly don't see outside of my family, man. As long as my family good.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? As long as we moving and doing what we supposed to do. You know, we ain't got to be out here loud. You know, it took me a minute though. Not too, bro. It took me a minute. You know what I'm saying?
But
I ain't got to move.
always said that.
I ain't got to move around. Yeah, and you always said that to me.
If you take care of your phone,
You always said that to me.
the rest of the shit will fall in place because you're doing what you're supposed to do.
There you go.
Fuck them.
There you
I don't
go.
give a fuck about them, bro.
They crash and burn. That ain't my business.
It's not.
You take care of your phones.
That's it.
If everybody bides their iron, mind
Mind
their
their
business, run your lane, however you do it,
Right.
right? The rest of it will settle down. The set has settled down.
Yeah,
Why?
it did.
Because everybody's minding their business for the most part.
For the most part.
For the most part.
Mm.
And so things will settle down. Just run your lane.
That's it.
And even what I'm doing now, it ain't even meant to get into anybody's business. It's meant to show how mature that we all are now.
Right on.
Definitely.
Right on.
And we have respect for each other.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
And we
Love
can
my
come to a
brothers.
function, have a fucking good time,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
And keep it moving. I wanted to say some other shit, but that's not what
Right.
and keep it moving.
Right. Definitely.
And that was my whole idea.
You know, my family's set up like this, but
Mhm.
we might not see each other every day, but we communicate every day.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
That's very
If some bullshit do come, we knock that shit right away.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
wait till next meeting
I know
next
that.
week.
My man ain't
I
in
ain't on that shit.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And
And if he is, I'm going to check.
oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
And I put shit on the table. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It ain't gonna be across the room. looking at a person that you call your brother or your sister, and you got a problem. We all adults here.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So that means we can sit down and talk about anything.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And so that's how my family's set up, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I can actually say, it ain't none of, we sleep good at night, man. We sleep real good at night, you know?
I extended that to, as a broader scale, to somebody else here recently. And I was just like, we've all known each other in the set a long time.
I'm talking.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that we can't solve.
Right on.
I mean, we've all done this thing a long time.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
And wherever you are in your placement in it now, that's where you are.
That's it.
There ain't no issues.
Nah,
So
That's right.
Nah,
there's no
bro.
reason for a wrinkle here and there and this that. No, you know me. Come on.
Come on, let's
Right.
talk.
Right, exactly.
Let's rock this.
Let's rock,
yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll squash this real quick. So then by the time, it does hit the internet again, we all good, fam.
You know what I learned? When you let shit go, it escalates.
Yes, sir.
Because
Yeah.
then
When you
motherfucker get to
don't deal
talking
with
over
it.
here,
Yeah.
motherfucker get to talking over there, and it always come back different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now you mad at this, you ready to go do something over here and do something over there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Something hit our table. It's right away. It's
Right.
that day.
Right. You deal with it.
Right away.
You deal with it.
And we don't leave that table till everybody get an understanding what's happening.
Right.
There you go.
And if it ain't for you, if you don't like the outcome and you truly gotta move on, I wish you well.
Not mad at no one,
Not
brother.
mad at you.
Not mad at no one, brother. You know what I mean? Because guess what? This family gonna continue to move.
Right.
You feel me? And we gonna move strong.
Motorcycle Club is an entity.
Yeah.
And that entity has to be protected.
Yes, sir.
And no one person should be able to take that entity down. I truly
Never.
believe that.
Never.
So when people have to move on, people come, people go. So that you understand that. But your basis stays the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I'm learning, when I'm interviewing the clubs now, when I decided to interview the clubs and like, no, I'm going to leave the Milwaukee set with something that they can be proud of.
Right.
Of themselves.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Not me. You know? And that's one of the things I wonder.
Gotta look in the mirror.
Got to, bro.
Right.
Before
You know
you get the point and doing some other shit
Yes,
to
sir.
somebody else, you gotta look at
in
yourself,
there.
homie.
Gotta
Oh,
take-
yeah.
You gotta check yourself.
Well, a lot of people they don't have a good especially the young folks, they don't have a good self-checking mechanism.
Nah.
No.
You
No
see what I'm
management.
saying?
No
They
self-management.
miss that kind of part. So they think everything is just about what they see. And don't get me wrong, they have something of value,
Mm-hmm.
right?
There's value in everybody.
Right. They just don't realize
Right.
it yet.
Right.
They think it's this right now. And
Right.
really, that's not it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not it. So I'm never one to trample on the calling horrible or anything like that. No, they're a person. They have something of value. One thing we're trying to do is be like, no, we have something of value too, and we're going to set pace on this thing so you understand exactly what it
Yeah.
is, and then working from there.
Looking for them.
Yep.
That's where it's work. That's how it work, man.
Oh man, that's a lot of work. Y'all got great kids and all that.
Definitely.
Yeah, I do.
Definitely, man. You know that we gonna go home every night too. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly that too. Exactly that too.
That's gonna happen.
Without
You gotta
all
happen.
the nonsense.
Right,
At
right.
the end of the day, that's number one.
Right.
You got to get back home to your family.
Yeah.
Whether you're out on the road or whatever you do, you got to get back home.
No, bro, it took me a minute to understand, man. I really don't give back to what other people doing. As long as my family good, that's all that matters to me. No disrespect to nobody else.
No,
You
no.
know what I'm saying?
No.
But that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
We mind our business. You know what I mean?
Right.
We do our thing. You fuck with us, you fuck with us. You don't. That's cool.
Exactly.
I ain't mad at you.
Exactly.
I ain't mad at you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
My people ain't the type of motherfuckers be talking about no other people, none of that.
Mhm.
Don't talk about us.
And that's a simple concept to get hard for these motherfuckers to come.
Yeah, when they talk about the right motherfucker, then that doorbell ring.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we gonna come knock on that door.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I'm the type of dude. I can't. If you got a problem with me, man, you ain't gonna be over there whispering or looking at me across the room. I gotta come holler at you, come see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not let no come to do something to you.
No, let's
You know
have
what I'm saying? Let's have a conversation.
Just
Let's
talk.
we men.
Because
Just
Let's talk.
things get miscued.
Yeah. I don't know what you heard. You don't know what I heard.
Right.
Shit, all the shit might be wrong, and we both looking at each other like, really, man?
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? That's stupid shit.
Yeah.
100%.
You know what I mean? So got time for that, man.
Exactly.
You know, I go, you know, if anybody got a problem with me, you know what I'm saying? If I got a problem with you, I'm come see you.
It's
Come
like
talk to
my
you.
man said, hey,
Have a conversation.
you know, keep it motorcycle.
That's it.
No, sorry.
That's it,
I didn't
man.
admit it. He didn't admit it. He heard it from some other cats, and I like the fuck out of it. Keep it motorcycle.
Keep it
Keep it
motorcycle,
motorcycles.
man.
Everything outside of that, you don't.
Got some shit, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Excuse my language. Got some shit for that other shit, bruh. We men. You know,
Yeah.
and men and grown women. You understand? If you're a lady about your shit, you know, do the same thing. You know what I mean? So this what it is, man. But that's how we move. That's how we move.
Later. So now, besides that, we have to get the ladies in here to
Definitely.
give their flavor of it. So I'm looking forward to that too. Anything else you catch on the call? Just individual. The person that hasn't said anything.
Bro,
Give it to him. Yeah. Give it to him. I want to know.
gonna get real, guys.
We want to know.
You've been on this set a long time.
Yeah.
Tell me what you see.
What I have seen is, just from a personal standpoint,
Sure.
there's a lot of work to be done in this city
Okay.
regarding the motorcycle scene.
Right.
We have to get to a point where we can remove all of the messiness and just get back to the business about being on these bikes and hitting the road and enjoying all that has to offer.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother segment.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
no.
yeah, all that extra shit.
Right.
Leave all that extra shit off on the sideline where it belongs, because that's when everything get all. That's when the waters get murky.
Sure.
You know, and that's where you get the problems. But yeah, I've been out here since 2011, 2012.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry, 2006 or 2007. I've been out here since 11, 12 years now.
Okay.
So
Kind of the inception right off when it came to be in person coach?
they had been around for about a year or so, a little over a year or so.
Okay.
And
Who was president when you came in?
Ron,
No, right. Light skinned dude. Damn.
no, Ron was the president when I got
Around?
here.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh.
Big Ron was the president when I got here.
Okay. When did Nikki become president?
She was already gone by the time I got
She
here.
was gone by the
Yeah.
time. That's
So that'd be
how far back
2007.
I remember for the
Yeah.
time.
Ooh, that's a long time, bro.
Yeah.
You seen a lot with President Tubbs, ain't you, bro?
Yes, sir. And like I said, I do this thing.
Yeah.
Right? That and the whole thing. That's why I said when I see you cats, you've gone through that, right?
Man,
Perseverance.
personally,
Oh,
man, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
When you talk about what you're talking about is getting back to motorcycle, like my man said, and dropping all this other priorities. Right now we have the opportunity, but we have to set this.
Yeah.
It's not
Without a
going to
doubt.
just automatically fall. into
Without a
place.
doubt.
We have to be the example for that and set pace for it. So those things that you talked about definitely can happen, but we definitely have to be on the forefront.
Oh, without a doubt. And I think just with what we have right here and right now, I
Mhm.
think we do a damn good job of leading by example.
Sure.
Because we try to immediately get rid of all the bullshit
Right.
so that we're all on the same page all
That's
the
right.
time.
Oh, yeah, we'll slice your ass.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
around over here.
Oh yeah.
We get you up out of here.
Eliminate problems early.
Early.
That way they don't fester.
Zero tolerance.
Yeah.
Zero time.
And that's the way. That's to me. That's the only way to go.
Yep.
Only way to go.
You would expect the same thing if you go to work every day. If you work a job where you have somebody that you have to answer to, it wouldn't be any different. You know, you go to work, you report to a boss every day. He expects you to show up to work, put your 8 in and go home, leave the bullshit outside the door. If you want to pick it up on the way out, that's what you do. So it's no different. You know, I hear you reference, you know, the younger generation coming in, and while we do have some younger members, what we counsel them on quite a bit is sit back and listen and learn this shit.
There you go.
Because while you bring in a fresh perspective, you can't reinvent the wheel. It's already been done.
We talked. We were talking about that.
It's still a fucking wheel.
It's still a wheel. A wheel is a
At the
wheel,
end of the day,
man.
whether it's
Can't get away from the wheel.
alloy, some super fucking thing that it's still a fucking
Can't
wheel.
reinvent the wheel.
You're not doing nothing new. It's a motherfucking wheel.
That's all it is.
That's it, man.
Right on, baby.
That's it, man.
That's always been
That's
my
what keeps
thing.
it simple. Keep
You
it
know,
simple.
you're not the greatest and latest big thing. You just running with technology, and I get it running with technology. I've got no problem with running with technology, but it's still a goddamn wheel.
Still a wheel.
Yeah.
I was just having a conversation with him. That's been my biggest gripe to this thing is that it's still motherfucking 2 wheels and one side.
That's it. Same shit.
You military person?
No.
No. Interesting. That's very interesting. I have that conversation. T-Roy, what you got for me?
I can tell you this much. Coming into the game, you really don't know a lot. Sitting back and listening is paramount. You know, be who you are. Don't try to come up into something and being fake. Don't be something that you ain't. You'll find out real quick that cats will pick up on that shit real quick. They'll know who the real cats are, who the fake cats are. So be who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? I found out that just by sitting back and listening, following my bros, following my family, that this is huge. Think about the hundreds of thousands of motorcycle organizations, motorcycle clubs that are around the country.
Sure.
You know, there's thousands of them. Thousands of black motorcycle organizations around the country. There's power in this. Power can be overwhelming sometimes. It can be a great thing. It can be explosive and dangerous. Completely depends upon how you approach it. And if you got, you know, and all due respect to the younger cats that's coming in, you know, we all old hats up in here. That's true. That you know that.
Just by age.
Exactly, by age, you know. But there's certain fundamental things that make shit work.
Yep.
And when you go against those fundamentals, you're gonna find out that explosiveness that I was talking about is gonna blow you the fuck up. And try to fuck up a set that took decades to build.
Yeah.
And you want to be a part of it, but coming into it, you ain't listening to the folks who basically, you know, the shoulders that you're standing on, you just want to jump off of them. Well, bro, hey, you're going to feel the landing. You're going to feel that landing. No one's trying to take your power and or your respect away from you, but that listening part is absolutely paramount, you know? The way I feel about my family when I came up in this mug, I was just, whatever I could do. What can I do? What can I do? Yeah. Show up here, T-Roy. All right, I'm there. We need you over here too. Okay, cool. That's just the way that the thing is because that's how you learn. You know? And then disrespect. It's not coming at you from the left side or whatever. It's just basically trying to show you at how the set works, how an organization works, how a family works. You know what I mean? You want to be a part of a family? This is kind of like how it works. You know what I mean?
I've got a lot of respect for the independents.
Yeah.
And I always tell the people that are independent, you're an independent for a reason.
Right.
Don't worry about club shit. Do you. And I respect that.
Respect that.
But if you're not a club person, again, do you. I got no beef with you.
No.
But don't get in the club business. That's my problem.
Thank you.
You're an independent.
Don't do it.
And you should be an independent.
Now you're getting disrespectful.
Yeah, they lying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't
Why
do
are you
that.
in club business? You ain't in that.
Don't do
motherfucker.
that,
Man,
Individual.
you're getting disrespected, then you gotta be put
you
in
know
your
the way I
place.
look at it. You know, it's like the Sahara. You go out into the Sahara in Africa, and all these lions out there. Just imagine that. Picture that. Big ass, all this land, and all these lions all over the land. How do they coexist? It's because them lions staying in their area, and all of them got families.
All of them got
They know
families.
technical.
But they know if they go outside them boundaries, they might come back with one leg. Cause them lions gonna tear their head off.
Not come back at all.
Man, that's what it's all about, baby. And we respect one another. This man is running shit. Y'all taking care of business. And everybody that's doing it right is handling their business strong. And you know, you got these lions just walking amongst each other. And man, and you can feel that shit sometimes. Man, it's like you get too close to them, they start shaking like that. Then they spread apart. Everybody, they settle down and get close. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's all about respect, man, and keeping things in order. You know, following them rules. Follow them rules, baby. That's
Anything else you gentlemen want to touch on, folks? Because this is your show. I'm just the vessel.
We run it. I thank God for being here.
So I'm here. Thank God for my family, man. You know, my family, how we are, man, how we walk. You know what I'm saying? It's truly family over here. Good, truly family. So that's how we roll, man. You know.
Well, it's mutual respect on this side of the table.
Right on.
I appreciate y'all coming out and spending your personal time. That's the other thing that people don't understand, the commitment of them seeing us. We're all on our personal time interacting with each other, having that mutual respect.
Right on.
So, with that, I'm going to close this one out, and we're going to eat.
All right, my man.
Real Riders Ride spoiler, and this is personal touch.
All day, baby.
And
All
we are.
day.